And here we are. I'm Maria.
Hi, Sunshine.
Hi, Shaun.
Because that's what you name. Hi, Shawnee. Sunshine.
Sunshine.
How was your week?
Busy,
As
always. I know, right?
Yes.
When can you say, oh, I had a relaxing week?
But I can't believe it's like March and March is almost done.
I know. I can't believe that either. That's just crazy.
It's like we were just putting the tree away. And it took me a while.
My Christmas lights are still up.
That's because you don't have an HOA to
Tell me to take them
Yes.
down. Yeah.
Mine would have fined me by now.
No, you have a neighbor 2 houses down that still have their Christmas lights on.
Should probably know someone on the board.
Because when I drive by, I'm like, oh, good, I'm not the only person. Like, I don't feel so bad.
Wow. I'm so surprised because my HOA.
Are they strict?
Oh, yeah. Like, if they see that our car is parked on the, like, barely touching the gravel, we'll get a note, a warning that you shouldn't be parking on the, like,
yeah,
it has to be on the driveway. And I'm like,
that's crazy. What if you're just a bad parker?
Yeah. And when, we used to have a jet ski and then we parked it outside, we got a note for that too.
For having the jet ski outside.
Like, yeah. I'm like, sorry, I didn't put in storage, but I have a driveway. It's my driveway.
Exactly. That's crazy. That's crazy. I've heard some horror stories about.
Yeah. And I can't even have a basketball
hoop.
Yeah.
He lives in a tough neighborhood, man.
Yeah. Yeah. But I guess, but then again, I didn't run for being on the board. What they say. If you're on the board, then if you don't like something, then be proactive and
get involved.
Yeah, but
you're like, nah. You're burned out from middle school.
I'm so burned out. I mean, also so many other things going on. I don't have time to go in those meetings. Exactly. Send me what's in the mail and tell me what's going on. So, anyway. Moving on, our topic for this podcast today is rebuilding self-trust. Like, do we trust our judgments? The doubts that we have.
I shake my head no.
I mean, we have that. We do have the doubts all the time. I'm like, are we making the right decisions? I mean, being a mom, we're supposed to be the one that knows it all. Like, we're Google, right? To our children. Like, they ask something like, how do I know?
Exactly.
Well, hold on, maybe that. Let me try to check GPT.
My daughter asked me a question and she probably is like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to ask her a question again. So I'm like, I don't know, but I know someone who does. And so I had her talk to a patent lawyer. She's like,
but see, we know people.
I know. It's like, I might take advantage of
people we know.
No, exactly. I mean, you might as well get the information correct than me saying something and it being all wrong.
Yeah. They were so used to us. Like, we're the one telling them for the longest time, this and this and that. You know what I mean? That they expect us to know everything. We're the experts of everything.
And then we turn around and we go, Google.
Hold on. Where's my phone?
Let me go to the bathroom real quick.
My phone. No, now I tell them, let me guide you. Because, if you need an answer right away and I'm not available, you need to learn how to find your answer.
Exactly.
So, yeah. They're learning. Then you don't like it when they don't go to you anymore. I'm like, why?
And we didn't have Google.
How did we do it?
I don't know how we survived.
We figured it out. We just figured it out.
Exactly.
Right?
You actually have to use your brain.
Yeah. And we talk to our friends like, hey, what about you? Right?
Except for when they're little. I remember my daughter, I'm like, don't listen to that kid. She's only 10. Like, what is she now? I'm like, don't take her advice.
But they do. But we do. I took my friend's advice. That's all we had.
I know.
I didn't go to my parents because I'm like, I don't want to share this with my mom. So I would you're on the phone with your friends for a long time, talk about stuff.
I remember I was we, in our neighborhood growing up, there was a lot of kids. And one of the girls, she was 2 years older than me. didn't want to go to her mom to talk about sex. So she went to my mom.
Because your mom's the cool mom.
I'm like, oh my gosh, my mom doesn't even talk to me about this kind of stuff.
So did she get advice from your mom?
Yes, I remember like eavesdropping on the conversation.
And you're like, I don't even go to my mom.
I don't even go to my mom. Why are you going to my mom?
It's just funny because that's how it is with my girls too. I mean, when their friends are like, Mrs. Simon, they talk about all their stuff. But my girls are like, I'm like, well, they do and they don't. They're probably thinking, wow, I haven't gone to her for that. Anyways, so
learning to trust yourself
and your decisions and things you do. But Shaun and I were talking about it,
and I was like, for me, I can totally relate to learning to trust yourself again. One of the reasons why I'm single is because I have trust issues.
So learning to trust yourself to make good judgment on men.
Yes, because I mean, there's a reason why I'm single.
Because you're wiser.
I don't have time for you.
That's what happens though. When you get older, you're more wiser and you're not as patient.
Yeah. I think, right? I don't know. I think
you don't want to deal with bullshit.
I think I need to run a background check on someone I date.
No, I think it's okay. So why don't you share? Like what makes you not so trusting? Like you don't want to jump into meeting men as before.
Yeah, they lie. They lie. They want you to see them a certain way, so they act a certain way, and then you get to know them, and you're like, "That's what happened to that person?" That
I know, right?
like who are you? This is the real you. I'm out.
I think that's what it is. I mean, okay, especially now, like now with dating apps.
I would never do that.
I got married before these things existed, but I wouldn't know how to date now, honestly. I probably,
you're like,
it's too much work. I mean, I know, maybe not. Well, I don't know, because now
I feel like if you meet the right person, it shouldn't be work. But obviously,
well, that's what they say. You have to be friends first with somebody. It's better to be friends.
Exactly.
First, because then you'll get to know them, how they are in any given situation, and how they are when they're drunk, how they are when they're sober, how they are when they're with your friends, with your family, different things.
Exactly. Are different situations.
Are they the type to like to do outdoor stuff or, hobbies, all that. But when do people really have time to be friends nowadays?
I don't have time. That's what I mean. Yeah.
You go to work. Do you even have time to go out?
Exactly. Do you even want to go out?
Okay. So this is why now they came up with this, right? Dating apps where you put everything, like your profile.
That seems like a lot of work.
The profile lists everything about that person, but how do you really get to know a person personally through an app?
You don't, I'm sure.
I don't know. We've never tried.
I'm not going to be the guinea pig on that one.
I know, but then it always comes down to trust, though.
It does. It comes down to trust.
It's always a risk to meet someone, right?
Yeah,
it's a risk.
Well, for me, also, like now, being a mom, I don't know, I just
being a mom.
Well, I mean, I don't know, I just.
It's
more cautious, because it's not.
Don't bring home anybody.
It's not about me.
No, you just don't. You just don't introduce someone to your daughter just like that. Just unless you're serious.
Exactly. When when my daughter was little, she was like, "Mom, if you want to meet someone, just go knock on their door and say sorry." I'm like, I don't think it works like that. Hi, I'm Shaun. I'm single.
Well,
just want to throw that out there. It was adorable, though.
Yeah, they're so innocent. They think just meeting friends. Like, you want to go out and play? You want to build a snowman?
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh, that song still gets to me.
I love it.
Frozen.
Frozen.
Do you want to build a snowman? Yeah.
And you were saying, as far as like, even like with your husband and having words match your actions.
Okay. So like you're saying, the trust, like when you meet somebody and then they show all the good things in the beginning and then, yeah, obviously I'm sure we've all gone through it. Don't tell me you haven't.
Exactly.
That, you know, all the, like everything that your partner had shown you in the beginning of the relationship, everything was so great. And later on, it's like,
that they call it the honeymoon phase of the relationship.
I don't like it when my husband has a tendency to procrastinate. Okay. I don't like it when he would tell me he'll do it, but then he doesn't do it. And it's like that's where I'm opposite. It's like, do as I say, like say what you mean, do what you say. You know what I mean? That's my motto always been.
Exactly.
So I expected that in return, but when he does not, it really drives me crazy. And so my trust in my husband, as far as doing something,
as far as making sure something's going to get done,
it's just obviously it's not fully 100% because then I end up doing it. Then my husband gets upset. I'm like, well, I told you I was going to do it. Why did you do it? Because it's
been 2 weeks.
So used to you saying you're going to do it and you don't do it. So I just end up doing it. Then you kind of fight about stupid stuff like that, you know? Mm-hmm. So I said, fine. So should I just compromise and just put a time frame? If he doesn't do it in this time, then I'm going to do it. That sucks though.
I know. Yeah. You don't want to have to do that. It's almost like you're micromanaging.
Yeah. I just do it.
Just do it.
So he's learning.
Wow. It's hard to train him, huh?
No. How many years have we been
training? That's what I'm saying. It's been a long time.
He's still learning.
He's still learning.
Oh. There are times when he does it, and there are times when he doesn't. So it's not. So I have to learn to I guess not everybody's perfect. It's not everything's on Maria's time.
But there is a limit.
There is, though.
There is. Like, and I try to tell my daughter, like, when I ask you to do something, just do it when I ask you to do it, because then it's done.
Yeah.
And not like you'll forget about it, or
it's like it's a waste of my time to have to remind you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I shouldn't have to remind someone. Yeah. And I think that my oldest picked that up for me. She gets annoyed when
it doesn't get done right away.
Yeah. Yeah. And the middle one is just like her dad. She'll tell me she'll do it. Mm-hmm. And I'm waiting and waiting. And I'm just, oh my goodness.
The seasons start changing.
Different personalities.
I asked you during the summer. Now it's winter.
It's that DNA. I'm telling you, it's a DNA. Oh, okay. Anyway, moving on.
That's the big thing for me. It's just learning how to trust again, in other people.
Well, true. Even like in friendships, right? When you're meeting new people. I mean, it's harder when you're older, I think, because we've been through so much. Yeah. We've been screwed by people.
Yeah, definitely.
So your judgment is,
and then you turn it into like, is it me?
Yeah.
You start questioning yourself.
You question yourself.
You're like, like.
It's like, do you trust your judgment on this person?
No.
Because
even before
people have taken advantage of you.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Same thing with when I tell my husband, like we've been through some, I don't want to say it. I don't want to get into details, but there's people who have taken advantage of him with his business and stuff. You put your trust in people, but they don't.
Yeah, that's tough.
But they end up, not being great.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, we've talked about this. It's kind of hard to rebuild, to trust yourself again, to trust people, to work for you. It's like, how much do you give? How much effort? How much how much do you invest in this person? You know, in a relationship, like it's like, it's hard. Definitely. But then nothing in life is fair, right?
Well, nothing in life is easy.
It's easy.
Yeah.
No, not at all. So,
just trusting ourselves more.
I just pray. I do. That's just, I pray. I pray all the time. I just, when it comes to something I am not sure of, I pray. I was like, and I said, God, I leave it up to you. You will guide me somehow. Exactly. You will, in one way or another, you're going to make me see what the real answer is, or, you're going to give me that 100%, clarity.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's all you can ask for. And so far, God has been pretty right on with that. It's always in his time, though. It's never in your time.
You're going to really have to experience this first.
I think God's probably like, I let it happen so you don't go through that again. And you become wiser. No, because you're like, wait, what? I'm like, I trusted you. Why did you make me go through all this stuff?
For a reason.
It's like, there's always a reason, Maria.
I got you, girl. Don't worry.
Don't worry. In the end, it will make sense. You'll see why. I do. I have this conversation with God sometimes. It's like, why can't you just make it easier?
And then you wouldn't learn from it.
Exactly. It's always a learning thing.
Always. Life is a big learning lesson.
Ooh. Anyway. So wait.
It says a lot of self-trust gets broken when we override our own instincts to keep the peace, avoid conflict, or meet expectations.
So part of rebuilding it is getting honest. Like, we're always honest. Well, I mean,
not everybody is, though.
No, you're in denial sometimes, right? Because
sometimes you can be too honest. It's like, should I have said that? Should I have told them that? Sure. Like, I can't stand the look when boys have their pants hanging and I can see their underwear, and I will seriously be the type. And my daughter
say something.
Well, sometimes you don't, mom, don't. I'm like, you need to pull your pants up.
It's like, why do I want to see the brand of your underwear?
And they're ugly.
I'm like, underwear.
They need to know.
I mean, underwear is meant to be a private thing. Right? It's private. It's a private.
I don't want to see all that.
Like, I don't want to see the brand.
Yeah, sometimes I need to just not share my feelings with everybody else.
Okay, but so yes, so we override our own instincts. Just keep the peace.
Give yourself permission to pause.
I get it. I know it's true. You override your instincts to keep the peace. Sometimes you're just like, okay, I'm not going to say anything. Right? You're just like, I'm going to hold back.
Yeah. No, I don't hold back.
But sometimes I don't want to hold back.
I don't want to.
I don't want to, because if you know what they say, if you don't say anything, nothing's going to get done. So, exactly. But is it my responsibility to correct someone's?
I don't think it's necessary to correct them, but maybe just let them be aware.
But is it? But that's the thing. And sometimes it's like, is it my business to say something? Sometimes it's not my. If it's my child, maybe I'll say something. If they're doing something, don't do that. But if it's not mine,
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
but if it's a friend of yours, okay, let's say it's a friend and they're going through some tough times and you feel like you need to
be honest with them
and let them know. I'm like, even though it's going to hurt their feelings, are you going to do it?
Yes. I mean, isn't that what a good friend would do?
Well, that's how we think. Some people don't think like that, though.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, some people would take it, will be offended. Like, who are you to tell me?
None of your business.
Yeah. It's like, what kind of friend are you? You're supposed to support me.
I am supporting you by being honest.
But some people think like that, though. That's why you have to be on the same page with your friends. Like they know that it's tough love.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. Like I'm telling you this because you need to see the truth.
Or maybe you just need to hear it from a different perspective.
Right. Well, it's a maturity level too, I think. It's like if someone's mature enough then they can take it.
They can handle it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to insult someone's maturity level, but I think that's what I mean. It's like, do I trust myself to tell somebody what I feel, even though it's going to hurt them? I don't know. It depends on the person.
Depends on the person. And it depends on how strong your friendship is.
Yes. True. Yeah. Because, real friendship to me is somebody who's like, no, Maria. Like, if I put on something and I feel like I look good in it, but
your friends are like, oh no.
I want you to tell me. I don't want you to be an enabler and like
exactly
and just say you look great even though I don't look good. Just
tell me before I walk out the house.
And thank goodness I come from a family who are very critical. They'll tell me, ew,
what do you got on?
and I've inherited that, and
do your kids like tell
my kid, their generation, they're so sensitive.
I know,
and they're like, Mom, I'm like, what? I'd rather tell you the truth. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I'm sorry, that thing makes you look big, and they're like, you're saying I'm like, I didn't say you're fat.
How it makes you look.
It's like it just doesn't make you look great. That outfit makes you look. Change it. Like, okay, moving on. Where are we? We always like, okay, this one.
Yeah. And it says like stop collecting outside opinions. Like they're more valid than your own.
Oh, well, we don't have that problem.
No.
We're like, no, I'll stand by my opinion.
Wrong.
So we don't. Yeah, but there are people though that will just go with will do what other people will say against better judgment. I guess I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I always and I always try to tell my daughter like, so if they jump off the roof, are you going to jump off too?
Right.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's great to collect opinions. There's nothing wrong collecting other people's opinions.
No.
And to see if they're valid.
And like I said, it's getting a different perspective.
But it shouldn't replace your judgment.
True.
That's the thing. You live your life.
For you.
You're just collecting data.
And then you get discard.
Delete.
Okay, I heard you. Now I'm going to erase it.
Now we can delete some of the things that's not good. Right?
Yes.
I mean, yeah. We collect data all the time. So, and then
I notice what feels right versus what feels forced.
Yeah. That's where it's like experience comes handy.
Mm-hmm.
You base it on people's experience. That's when your data holds true.
Because we are AI.
So everything's all about techie nowadays, right? Okay, so what about when you make a decision that doesn't work out? See? Use it. Don't use it as evidence that you can't trust yourself.
Just use it as a learning experience.
It is. Everything's a learning.
Everything's a learning experience.
Yeah. So basically, a simple way to practice daily is keep one small promise to yourself every day.
Mm-hmm.
Notice what feels right versus what feels forced. Speak to yourself, which I do.
Even out loud.
Like someone you're responsible for protecting. You talk to yourself. Yeah.
Yes.
And this is a key. You don't rebuild self-trust by being perfect. You just rebuild it by being consistent, honest, and on your own side again. Like you have to learn. I mean, I guess, we all have an instincts.
We do.
So just trust in yourself and base it on your data.
On your data.
Data equals experience, basically. Base it on all the experiences that you have. Because the only person that knows best is you.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. And it's you, it's your feelings. You need to go with what feels good for you.
Yes. So we're always going to have self-doubt though. So we're always rebuilding our self-trust, like trusting our own judgment, trusting our own decisions, trusting other people when they tell you they're going to do it, even though they won't.
Even though they won't do it.
Like, to me, it just bothers me so much.
Well, yeah,
that's my number one thing.
I believe all you really have is your word.
That's when somebody gets labeled as being honorable, right?
Exactly.
I want someone who's honorable. You honor your word.
Exactly.
And when they don't honor it, it drives me crazy.
I hear you. That's one of my little pet peeves.
Well, it's just like
just let your words match your actions.
Well, of course. Just like if you're going to show up on time, that's like the basic thing. Like when you tell somebody, like when you go, even at work, right? They trust you're going to be there at that time. Right? Mm-hmm. So, and you sign that contract. It's your word that you're going to be there. Well, same thing. It's like, even though it's verbal with somebody, it's like you say, I'm going to do something, do it. Just do it. It works for everything.
Nike was on it. Just do it.
I know. Gosh. Just do it.
Just do it. Just like and subscribe.
Just do it.
Do it.
Sorry. Okay. So that's it for today.
It. Yeah. You guys enjoy. Thanks for listening to us.
Yeah. We just ramble on. So thank you for listening us ramble on and talk about different topics every week. Well, not every week. I mean, we try to show up every week.
But life happens.
Yep. Life happens. Okay. Have a great week.
Thanks.
Spring is here pretty much. Well, for us, it's summer. I mean, I'm sorry, but
it's already in the 100 degrees.
Yes. Where we are. Yes.
And we're in March.
Yes. It's early this year.
It's very early this year. Yeah. So the air conditioner in my car broke, so I need to get it fixed.
Again? Oh, girl. Okay. Sorry.
All right.
It's hot. Okay. Bye.